asks. They've all sold out. We went to look at them in the shop, but they'd all gone. The snake's still there, though, I say. You don't need a rubber snake, Tom, Delia tells me. I do. It reminds me to take out some money for the cheese puffs. Dad turns on the radio to listen to the local news and says, "So you're donating all your pocket money to the library roof, Tom?" "Yes, apart from the cheese puff fund." "Well done, Tom. Every little might help you get to the target before Great Manor School," Dad says. "I hope so too," I say, although it's not a competition. Then, on the radio, I hear,
"And finally, some good news. The campaign to raise money for the library roof has gone from strength to strength. We can announce that Great Manor School has reached their target and work can now begin. Head librarian Paige Turner can't wait to restock the library with lots more exciting books. Thanks to everyone who has donated and to the other schools that helped out too."
"Bad luck, Tom. At least you got a thank you as the other schools, though." "It's the taking part that counts, Tom," Dad says, and Mum nods. Brilliant. Great Manor does it again. I'm a bit disappointed, but Mr. Fullerman will be gutted. He was really hoping we'd beat them at something. "Oh well, it doesn't matter," I tell everyone. "It wasn't a competition after all, and it's all good for the library," I say to Mum and Dad, who look all proud of me again. It was a competition. Happy to help cheer in school. "Morning, Class 5F!" Even though Great Manor School have already reached their target, we're still having a school assembly to announce how well we've done. Mr. Fullerman seems in a cheery mood, which is nice. Marcus is not in a good mood because Tiddles is still missing. He's a bit snappy. "What's the point of doing this? Great Manor have won," he grumbles, which actually reminds me we need to hand in our money. "Sir, Derek and I are donating our pocket money as well," I say. Mr. Fullerman smiles and takes it. "Thank you, Tom. Every penny counts." "Really, sir? We already know that Great Manor have beaten us to the top," Marcus points out. "That doesn't stop us being proud of our own achievements, Marcus. We've all come together to help out, and that's what's important," Mr. Fullerman says. "And it was never a competition anyway." "It so was," Amy whispers. In assembly, Mrs. Knapp is playing some jolly music on the piano as Mr. Keene claps and smiles at us all. Oh joy. "Well done, Oakfield School, for all the speedy fundraising you've done. Would you like to see if we've reached our target on the wonderful Oakfield campaign meter?" Mr. Keene asks us. We all shout, "Yes!" Someone at the back shouts, "No!" Mr. Keene ignores them. "Please join in and let's all say, 'Move that meter! Move that meter!'" A little kid is holding an arrow on a stick and points it to the top of the meter where it says, "Target." At exactly the same time, Caretaker Stan strikes a gong, which no one was expecting. "I bet Great Manor School doesn't have a gong," Mr. Keene says with a smile. "I bet they do," I whisper. It really feels like we've done something good by raising this money. Everyone is very happy, apart from Marcus. Nobody knows what to do to make things better for him. I'm okay. It's just when I think about Tiddles, I hope he's okay too. Marcus sighs. "Maybe someone will find Tiddles this weekend," I say. "We'll see. I hope so." I do a drawing for Marcus with a message. I hope your frown, sad face, turns upside down, happy face, soon. Someone must know where Tiddles is.
Do you?
Happy to relax at the weekend. My list is still stuck to my wall when I wake up on Saturday. Today I'm going to focus on number 8. Spend more time relaxing, because that's what weekends are for. Having a big breakfast is also on my list, and I'm the first person up and awake, so I take my breakfast to the sofa to eat it. I'm going to relax and catch up on all the Jolly Fruit Bunch TV that I've missed out on. I'm just settling down when Delia comes in and switches off the TV. Hey, I was watching that. Morning, Tom, Delia says breezily. I just wanted to remind you about your donation box. I saw people putting coins in it this morning. You'd better go and check it. Oh yes, I'd forgotten all about it. I put my shoes on and head outside in my pyjamas. Delia comes with me because she is a nosy Parker. I can see my pants right at the top of the tree still, though they look a bit weary after all the flapping about. I open the tin and see lots of coins inside that people have been really generous and donated. How good is this? I say. You might have reached your target before Great Manor if you counted those, Delia says. Do you really think so? No, Tom, I'm joking. I'll take this money to school on Monday anyway, I say. Then I hear a funny noise. Was that you, Delia? I ask. No, Tom, it wasn't. We hear it again. What's that noise? Delia asks. Are you sure it's not you? It's definitely not me, Tom. It's coming from the tree. We both look up, and right at the top of the tree, right next to my pants, is a cat. It looks like a cat has got stuck, Delia says. It looks like it could be Tiddles, I tell her excitedly. He's Marcus's cat. He's been missing since the storm. Tiddles! Tiddly widdly tiddle widdle woo woo! The cat looks down and meows. See? He knows his name, I say. Which one? All of them. He answers to all those names. We have to get him down. Delia and I try and call Tiddles down, but he's not budging. Tiddles! 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 Tiddles is well and truly stuck up the tree. We could try Tuna. He likes that. I pull a face. So, Delia opens a tin from the kitchen, puts it on a plate, and leaves it under the tree. We wait and wait. That's not working, she says. I'm not surprised. Tuna's yuck. I'll call the fire brigade. They'll get him down. The fire brigade know exactly where the storm pants tree is and arrive quickly. Mr. Akado comes out of his house on his phone. He's talking to what sounds like the radio station again, telling them what's happening. He's still holding a pineapple. It must be a slow news day in Oakfield Town, Delia says as a TV crew turns up to film the whole rescue. Tiddles is brought safely down to the ground along with my pants. Does anyone know whose cat this is? The firefighter asks. Yes, it's Tiddles, my friend's cat, I say. Then Delia adds, and the pants belong to him, my little brother. Don't they, Tom? Thanks, Delia, I say, and take them back quickly. Meanwhile, the TV reporter says, hello, we're live from the storm pants tree. There's an interesting looking cat that's been safely rescued along with the now famous Pants. They look a bit windswept, but have just been reunited with their owner. What a happy ending for everyone here in Oakfield Town. The weather today will be mostly fabulous. We bring Tiddles back to our house, and yes, he does look exactly like Marcus's poster. I give him some food and water, then I call Marcus and tell him the good news. He's so happy. So am I. It's nice pretending to have a cat for a while, and Delia has to stay away because she's allergic to pets. Marcus can finally take down his posters, and it's not long before the doorbell rings. I can guess who it is. As soon as Marcus sees Tiddles, he gives him a big hug. And then he hugs me, which is unexpected. Thanks, Tom. Finding Tiddles is the best news ever. I'm so happy. I'm pleased that Tiddles is safe too, Marcus, I tell him. This is lovely. We're so glad Tiddles is back with you, Mum says. And she and Dad, and Marcus's dad, all smile at us. This is for you, Tom, Marcus says, and hands me an envelope. It's a thank you card, which is nice of him. I made it myself with my fancy new pens, he adds. It's a really good card because I'm brilliant at drawing. You'll definitely like it, he says. I'm sure I will, I reply. Marcus is in a hurry to take Tiddles home. He'll be in a much better mood at school now, I bet. I wait until Marcus, his dad, and Tiddles have left before I open the card. There's a picture of Tiddles on the front, and it says, "Thank you, Tom, for finding Tiddles." And on the inside, "Here is your big reward. Thank you. Love, Marcus. Kiss." Wow. This is brilliant. Marcus has given me the reward he promised on the poster. I show Delia my card and reward, and she says, "Hey, where's my reward? I found Tiddles too." Huh? I'm joking, Tom. Shame the art box sold out. You could have got one with your reward. I'll find something else. Pens, cheese puffs, maybe even that huge rubber snake. Don't get that, Tom, it's annoying, says Delia. Another good reason to buy it. It's been a very exciting morning, and I'm keen to go and relax on the sofa, finish my breakfast, watch TV, and catch up with the latest Jolly Fruit Bunch programs. There are so many. This is exactly the kind of weekend I've been hoping for. I'm just getting to a really funny bit when Delia interrupts me again and turns it off. What now? Hey, I was watching that. Get dressed and come with me. Why? I'm busy, I tell her quickly. Trust me, Tom, you'll thank me in the end. I doubt that. Delia seems like she's in a big hurry, and I don't know why. I get dressed and follow her. Where are you two going? Mum and Dad ask. Delia stopped me watching TV, I tell them. We won't be long, Delia says as we head out. It's nice seeing them get on so well, I hear Dad say, which isn't really true. Hurry up, Tom. But I just want to relax. Delia is halfway down the road, and I have to run to catch up with her. Come on, Delia tells me. She's walking so fast. Hurry up, Tom, we have to be quick. We go all the way to the odd shop. Why are we here? Can I buy the snake? I ask, obviously. No snake. What's going on? Don't move, she says, and goes off to find the shopkeeper. I take a look around, and there's no sign anywhere of the art box. The big rubber snake is still here, so I mess around with that as it makes me laugh. Tom, put the snake down and come over here, Delia snaps, spoiling my fun again. I follow her through to the other part of the shop, where I get a big surprise. There's the art box of my dreams! Where did that come from? I ask. Your sister called me just as someone returned this one. You're lucky, the shopkeeper tells me. See, told you that you'd thank me, says Delia. But I still don't have enough money to buy it, I point out. You do now. It's half price in the sale. I'll have to run home and get the reward money from Marcus's card. Don't panic, Tom. I brought it with us, Delia says, making this the best day ever. I finally got the art box of my dreams. Why don't you like the snake? It's annoying, like you, Tom. The first thing I do when I get home is open it up and admire the colours of all the paints and pens. Then I make Delia a thank you card, because sometimes she is actually nice and helpful, and nothing like Storm Delia at all. Thank you, Delia. Smiley face. Happy to help. Open the new library. I've got good news, Class 5F, Mr. Fullerman tells us. The library roof is now fixed, and there's going to be a grand ribbon-cutting ceremony. We all cheer. Hooray! Great Manor School have been invited too. Silence. But sadly, they have a sports day on the same date and won't be able to attend, so we'll be the only school going to the library to cut the ribbon. We all cheer! Hooray! Don't forget to bring your library cards with you. We're excited to go to the library and get new books, and very excited to get an afternoon off school. Double joy! Marcus is also happy again, for now. I had a surprise for Derek to share. I hold up a sign that says, I've got the art box of our dreams. And he had a surprise for me. He holds up the giant rubber snake. By Liz Pichon, The Fossils, a true story. My friend Nikki came to visit with her parents who were taking their time getting off the train. She laughed and said, I brought the fossils, which made me laugh too. I always remembered that and decided that in the books, Tom would call his grandparents the fossils too. Michael Doherty is the original lovely fossil. Draw on a t-shirt. Draw your design on a piece of paper. Don't draw on the table. Slip the paper inside your t-shirt so you can see your design. Using fabric pens, trace over your design. Then follow the instructions with adult help on the pens to fix the design so you can wash it. Belinda hopes you enjoyed the reading of Happy to Help Eventually, Tom Gates Book 20, written by Liz Pichon and read by Matthew Bainton.
Our audiobooks are hugely popular all around the world. If you really enjoyed this audiobook, make sure you introduce your friends to it. Or even better, listen to audiobooks with your friends. If you want to hear more, there's more available online at belinda.com, or you can write to us. If you like, we can forward your letters onto our famous authors and narrators. We know they are always happy to hear from you. Thanks for listening, and remember to always take a Belinda audiobook with you.
Text copyright Liz Pichon 2022. Recording copyright Belinda Publishing 2022.
Audible hopes you've enjoyed this program. This is Audible.
Belinda presents this unabridged recording of Happy to Help, Eventually, Tom Gates, Book 20, written by Liz Pichon and read by Matthew Bainton. Hello to Marcy! Love Liz, kiss. A special thank you to Lauren, Lynn, Jason, Andrew, Sarah, and Team Scholastic. We did it! Book 20! A big hello to these fabulous folk. Hello, Fraser. Hello, Luke. Hello, Sierra. Much love from me. Liz Pichon. Kiss, kiss. I love weekends. The weekend is the best time to relax and do all the things I enjoy after a hard week of concentrating at school, which is very tiring. When Mr. Fullerman told us in class that we could spend our golden time, note, golden time when we're allowed to do anything we want, finishing off work or reading, I made this very important list. Things I want to do this weekend. 1. Eat a big breakfast. 2. Draw a new Dog Zombies t-shirt with Derek. 3. Find a superhero costume for Leroy's party. 4. Make a birthday card. 5. Watch some good TV shows. 6. Try a new flavour of crisps. Always good to do something new. Amy looked over my shoulder and said, "Nice list. Thanks." Marcus didn't agree, obviously. "Why are you even making a list?" he asked. "So I don't forget what I want to do." Then Marcus pointed to my number 4. "I've made a card with my amazing brand new pens already." "That's good," I told him. "I've got loads of pens in all different colours, so I drew a card for Leroy. I'm good at drawing." "Yes, you are, Marcus." Then he pointed at number 3 on my list. "I've done that one too. My costume is the best." "Of course it is, Marcus." I rolled my eyes because everything Marcus does is the best, according to him. "Hey, Tom, can you guess what I'm going to the party as?" he asked. "Go on, have a guess. Go on. Go on. Can you guess?" "Bet you can't." I wasn't in the mood for guessing games, so I made something up. You're going as Super Grumpy Hero?" "Huh?" "That's not a real superhero," Marcus told me. "Are you kidding? Everyone knows about Super Grumpy Hero." "No, they don't. You're just trying to be funny. Choosing the right costume is a serious business, Marcus. Unless you're a clown," I told him, which made Amy laugh out loud. Marcus didn't laugh. "You'll just have to wait now. I'm not telling you what my costume is," he replied, a little bit smugly. "Okay," I said, as I really wasn't that bothered. This made Marcus even more desperate to tell me. "I could let you know because it's amazing, but I don't feel like it now," he smirked. "Fine, no need to tell me. I'll live." "It's such a good superhero costume," Marcus muttered, still not giving up. Amy got bored of listening to our endless chat about costumes and said, "Marcus is going as superhero cat boy, aren't you, Marcus?"
Amy, you spoilt my surprise, and how did you even know?
Marcus asked in a slightly cross way. Because you told me? You've been going on about it for weeks, Amy reminded him.
That's because it's the best costume ever,
Marcus said again. Not as good as a super grumpy hero costume, I said, and nudged him, but Marcus still didn't laugh. I decided to add 2 more things to my list. 7, don't dress up as superhero catboy for the party, like Marcus. 8, spend more time relaxing, because that's what weekends are for. I wake up and open my eyes, and the first thing I see is the list I stuck to my wall. I look at number 1, eat a big breakfast. Excellent, I can do that right now. But there could be a problem. I can hear Mum and Dad stomping up and down the stairs right outside my room. It sounds like they're very busy moving things around and putting stuff away, which can only mean one thing. It's a tidy up Saturday. Oh no. Normally, I'd keep out of their way or look very busy so Mum and Dad didn't give me any boring jobs to do. It's happened before. Tom, can you take these downstairs? Oh. Tom, can you take these upstairs? Oh. Tom, here are some nail scissors to cut the edge of the grass. See you in 10 hours. Bye. Tom, can you put away the dishes? I don't mind helping, but it's always at the wrong time. Like right now, when I want to tick number 1 off my list and make a big breakfast. Delia is a world-class expert at not helping out. Whenever Mum and Dad are doing a tidy-up, I've noticed she says things like, "Sure, no problem, I'll be down soon," then never appears. "Okay, I'm just taking a shower," and stays there forever. "I would take out the bins, but I'm in my pajamas." Like that's an excuse. Although I might keep my pajamas on today, just in case. Peeking around my bedroom door, it looks like Mum and Dad are downstairs. The radio is on, and I can hear Dad singing while he cleans. I say singing, but it's more of a weird warble. Mum thinks he sounds like a seal with toothache. I agree, if that's what a seal with toothache sounds like. As I'm on my way to the kitchen, I can see Dad through the crack in the door vacuuming like crazy. Mum's plumping up cushions on the sofa in a very aggressive way. She's giving them a big karate chop, which is alarming. Mum, 10. Cushions, 1. While they're busy, this is the perfect time to make myself a big breakfast. Yum. The kitchen is already looking all clean and spotless thanks to Mum and Dad's morning tidy-up. I start by searching for cereal and checking all the cupboards. I'm sure Delia has hidden the good cereal, so I keep looking until I strike cereal gold! Yes! There's a brand new unopened box of crunchy munchies just waiting to be eaten. By me. I grab a bigger bowl than I'm normally allowed and try to open up the cereal packet by holding it under my arm and ripping the top off. At exactly the same time as the bottom falls open, cereal pours out all over the floor. Oh no, how did that happen? Opening it upside down didn't help. I try scooping up the cereal with my hands, plonk some in my bowl, and then scrape as much as I can back into the box. The floor's clean, thanks to Mum and Dad. There are no bits of fluff or anything grim that I can see anyway. With the cereal under control, I help myself to milk, then orange juice, which is tricky to pour. The juice doesn't want to go into my glass. It's trickling over my hand onto the table and drip, 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 dripping onto the floor as well. Oh, what? I spot a couple of nice-looking clean tea towels that do the trick, wiping up the spills. I've done more cleaning than eating so far, and this needs to change fast. There's a loaf of knobbly brown bread that's covered in bits, so I leave that and grab the last 2 slices of white bread. Perfect for toast doodles. Pressing my finger down hard into the soft white bread, I write Tom on one and draw a smiley face on the other. Then I put both slices into the toaster and wait. The sneaky custard cream keeps me going while I enjoy the smell of the bread toasting. Unless it burns. I'm careful not to let this happen. In the cupboard, there are rows and rows of special jam that Granny Mavis makes. No one knows what's in it, but Granny keeps bringing us more because she thinks we like it. I think it looks suspicious and choose the squeezy honey. The toast pops up looking fantastic. I can still see my name nice and clear, even after I've covered both slices with butter and honey. I'm finally enjoying my handiwork when Delia walks into the kitchen in her pyjamas, clutching a bottle of water. "Morning," I say in a nice cheery way. Delia makes no eye contact, grump. Then her feet slip and she dramatically slides across the floor in a very impressive way. Uh-oh. Whoa! Delia grips her water bottle so tightly a jet of water shoots up and soaks her in the face. Because I'm a nice brother, I pass her a tea towel first and then say, "Hey Delia, how was your trip?" Joke. "Very funny, Tom," Delia says while wiping her face. "What's that on the floor?" "It's the water you just spilt," I say, pointing out the obvious. Now she's got bits of orange from the juice on her face. I keep quiet. "What have you been doing, Tom? There's cereal all over the place." "Is there?" I say like it's a shock. "Have you taken the last 2 slices of bread?" she adds, peering into the almost empty bread bin. "No, I've left that brown knobbly bread stuff." Delia glares at it. "I'm not eating fat, it's stale." "Here, have this bit if you want." I offer her a slightly nibbled bit of my toast that says Om on it. "No thanks, I like my toast without my little brother's fingers stuck in it." "Suit yourself." At least I offered. The noise of a vacuum cleaner going across the ceiling interrupts our chat. "Mum and Dad are doing a big Saturday tidy-up," I tell Delia. "I guessed. Do you think they'll ask us to do lots of jobs around the house?" "Probably, but I'm busy," Delia says. "Busy doing what?" I ask her, but Delia's already left. "Bye." This feels like a good time to eat what's left of my honey toast, so I put it on a plate and head to the front room. Thanks to Mum's extra strong arms, the sofa and cushions are nicely plumped up and squishy. The rug feels all fluffy under my feet too. I do a great big leap. My toast flies off the plate, then lands on the rug, honey side down. Oh, I wanted to eat that. The toast's now got bits of rug on it, and there's a sticky mess on the floor. I nip to the kitchen to find a tea towel, again, so I can wipe it up. Delia's reappeared to have her breakfast. She's eating a bowl of my crunchy munchies and sighs when she sees me. "What have you done now, Tom?" "Nothing," I say. "Have you dropped your toast on the floor?" "No." "If it's been on the floor, don't eat it," Delia tells me while she's eating cereal that's been on the floor. I keep that quiet, obviously. I take the tea towel and try to give the rug a wipe, but I think I've made it worse. The best thing I can do now is move the small table over the stain so no one can see it. There, all done. Sitting back down, I turn on the TV and I'm just about to start watching it when Mum comes in looking a bit surprised. "What's happened in the kitchen, Tom?" "I made my own breakfast," I say proudly. "It was tidy this morning, now it looks like we've been burgled." Delia is very messy, I point out. Mum's staring at the table I moved, so I tell her about Leroy's party as a distraction. Hey, Mum, I need to get a present for Leroy's birthday. Mum moves the table back to where it was, and I hold my breath. I don't have time today. Maybe Delia can help. I'll ask her, Mum says, and leaves the room without noticing the stain. Phew! I move the table back over the stain and carry on watching TV. It's an excellent new episode of the Jolly Fruit Bunch, another thing ticked off my list. I'm just getting to a good bit when Delia suddenly appears and turns it off. Hey! Get dressed. Thanks to you, we're going out. We are? Where? The shops. Anywhere we can get this present you told Mum you need, Delia snaps. Then Dad suddenly pops his head round the door. There you both are. It's Tidy Up Saturday. I can tell by your cheery faces that you're keen to help out. I need a hand with the windows and someone to hold the ladder. I would, but I'm helping Mum already. I'm taking Tom to get a present for his friend, Delia says. You're both still in your pajamas, Dad points out. But Delia has already left the room, once again avoiding doing any jobs. I'm going with Delia, I tell Dad. Then I follow Delia upstairs and get dressed so I can keep up with her. She's even got to the bathroom before me.
Of course she has. Man.
I wait outside and knock on the door to let her know I'm waiting. I know this annoys her, so she'll be quicker. My knuckles are just starting to get tired when she comes out. You're lucky I haven't changed my mind about taking you out. Hurry up. I'll be quick, I say, then help myself to the nice clean towels in the super sparkly bathroom, all thanks to Mum and Dad again. Brushing my teeth and gargling with water while singing Delia's a Weirdo isn't easy, but I keep going. When I go downstairs, Delia says, "You took your time." I don't tell her what I was doing. She's waiting for me with her arms folded and looking irritated already. I'm here now, I say with a smile. As we're about to leave, Dad calls out, "Don't be too long. I still need some help when you come back." "Okay, Dad, we won't," I call back. And by the time I turn around, Delia is already halfway down the road.
Huh?
I have to run to catch up with her. "Hey, wait for me!" "Listen to me, Tom. We're not going far, just to the local shops," Delia tells me. "Why not the shopping centre?" I ask, as that's much better for presents. "It's too busy and I don't want you looking at everything and taking too long." "But I'll need to look around. I have to get something Leroy actually likes." Leroy's party isn't for ages, but I'm not saying that now. Delia sighs heavily. What does he like then? The same things as me. I think for a minute, then give her a big list. Books, pens, games, toys, card games, nice chocolate, treats, t-shirts, dogs, movies, cheese puffs, and magic tricks. Just pick one thing and we'll get that. "Where are we going?" I ask. "That odd household shop, the one that sells everything," Delia tells me. "It's on that parade of shops round the corner." "An odd shop? Can't we go to a nice shop?" "Hurry up, Tom." I have to run to catch up with her again. Delia stops outside a shop which has all kinds of household stuff hanging up on the walls around the front of the building. There are brooms, pots of paint, plates, bags, umbrellas, funny figures you put in the garden. So many odd things. "In here," she says. "Really?" I pull a face at the odd shop as it doesn't look like a good shop for a present for Leroy. Until we go inside. There's an entire wall filled with toys, trick jokes, games, and lots of drawing stuff too. Find something for your friend and don't get distracted, Delia tells me. I'm already looking at a giant rubber snake that's got Leroy's name all over it. No, not that, Delia groans. Why not? It's perfect. I lunge towards her, holding the head of the rubber snake. Because it's horrible and far too big. Exactly, that's the whole point. Can't believe I have to explain that. Find something else. Reluctantly, I put the snake back for now. Walking round the shop, I study everything on the shelves carefully. Why didn't I know about this place before? There's something for every occasion. Fake ice cubes with spiders in. Good choice. Or a stick-on eye for your forehead. Even several sets of wind-up false teeth that walk around. After a lot of careful thinking, I choose 2 very realistic trick fried eggs and a pack of magic cards. Leroy will love them. Amazingly, Delia pays for everything and also buys some paints for herself. We're both happy with our stuff and in a good mood. Let's go, Delia tells me. But I spot something that makes my eyes open even wider. Look, Delia! Look at that art box! Isn't it amazing? I tell her. She doesn't seem that interested. I open it up to have a closer look. This art box has got everything I've ever wanted and more! Inside, there are pens, pencils, paints, rubbers, felt tip pens, soft crayons, and all kinds of art stuff. Every drawer I open reveals something amazing. I could use this to make my new Dog Zombies t-shirts, and so many other things too. This is exciting. Delia puts her hand on my shoulder and tries to turn me around to leave. This way, Tom. But what about the art box? I say loudly. We've already got a present. No, not for Leroy, for me! I sigh and stare at it some more, then run my hands over the pencils that form a neat rainbow. Forget it, Tom. It's too expensive, and it's not even your birthday. I'll buy it myself then, with my own pocket money. I've got a money box at home and some change here. I have a rummage in my pocket and bring out a wafer wrapper. That's not going to buy you much, Tom, Delia tells me. I'm still staring at the art box when a little girl comes over and calls out, "Hey, Dad, look at this art box!" My hand is still holding the handle like it's mine. Her dad comes over and she looks at him with big pleading eyes and says, "Can we get it, Dad, please?" Huh? It does look like it's got everything you need, her dad tells her. I'm thinking, it's got everything I need too. I turn to Delia and try out the same pleading eyes. Come on then, let's go and buy it. It can be an early birthday present, the dad says, and for a moment I think he's talking to me and get excited. Yes! Only he's not. It gets awkward when I try and pick up the art box at the same time the little girl does. Let go of the art box, Delia tells me. Reluctantly, I do. It was the last one, I whisper sadly as the little girl and her dad take the art box to the counter to pay for it. I sigh loudly. Gone forever. It's not the last one, Tom. I can see there's another one on the shelves, Delia tells me. I'm hoping this means she is about to become the best sister in the whole wide world and buy it for me. Bad luck, Tom. You can't have everything you want. That's life. Now let's go. But I don't want everything. I just want that art box, I tell her. But Delia's had enough of my pleading eyes and has already left the shop. Oh, All the way home, I keep thinking about how I can get myself one of those art boxes. You're quiet for a change, Delia says. I'm making plans and thinking. That sounds dangerous, she whispers. Very funny. Look, Tom, Mum and Dad don't have the money to spend on art boxes right now. You might have to wait. I'm going to try and buy it myself. I'll do every job I can and earn more pocket money. Delia laughs. That's going to take a long time. You'll be as old as Mum and Dad by the time you've earned enough money. Really? That old? Yes. How about you get a smaller art box? Delia asks me. It won't be the same. That's right, it'll be smaller, but that's better than nothing. I don't answer. When I get home, I look at my list and add in big letters, earn extra money to buy the art box of my dreams. Then I check inside my money box to see how much I already have. I turn it upside down and give it a good shake. Out comes an old sweet, a few coins, a paperclip,